How's it going, John from Next Key Real Estate? Just wanted to give you some information about assumable mortgages. I had a video probably a few months back that I touched on this a little bit, but wanted to get a little bit further in depth with it and explain some scenarios that could be useful in this high rate environment. So let's give an example of how this could help. Let's say you want to sell your home and you, let's say we could sell it for $500,000. However, you still have a $250,000 mortgage on it that is at a 3.75 rate, which would be very attractive to a potential buyer to come in and be able to assume that. So what we would look into doing is, one, that's going to be a huge marketing tool for me as your seller agent to say, okay, not only do we have this house for sale, however, if you need a loan, and we would need to check with your lender and the loan you have on it to make sure it's assumable. Not all of them are, so that's one thing we check on. But let's say there's a buyer coming in and he just sold a house and he's got $300,000 in cash, and he could put that $300,000 down, and instead of getting the remaining balance of, let's say, $200,000, and at today's rates, he could actually potentially assume the seller's current mortgage of $200,000 or $250,000 that would be at that lower rate and get them into a much more favorable term for the remaining payments that they would have. Now that would all determine too how much time's left on the loan and all of that. But a lot of times it can work out well and be a huge selling tool, not only for my sellers, but it's a good option for buyers to come in and be able to have this situation to go forward and get a cheaper loan for some of their mortgage that might be remaining. You know, a lot of times it's got to be, the situation's got to work out right for this to happen. However, it is an option that we look into with all of our buyers, all of our sellers, and to see if this is a route we can go and provide just the opportunity there to assume that loan at the lower rates. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. We can get in much more depth. Everybody's situation is going to be more unique and catered to each situation. So it's not just like it's a level playing field for everybody across the board. So, and sometimes it may not even be an option, but let's explore things and be happy to talk further into the situation and about your particular one to see if it would work. Reach out anytime. Watch for my information coming up shortly, and happy to help any way I can. Have a great day. We appreciate you watching our channel. Please subscribe to keep informed about new videos, listings, and what's happening in Southern Maine.